How do you think I look? I'm in my wedding dress. Must be very emotional to see your daughter in a wedding dress after not seeing her for a decade. I'm not touched. I'm baffled. You send me a picture of yourself out of the blue without telling me anything. And you're the girl who abandoned her mother 10 years ago. I don't feel anything towards you in your dress. What's with the cold attitude? I went through the trouble of sending you these pictures. You're my biological mother, and that's all you can say to your daughter? You can't even say congratulations on your wedding. How can you not say something nice to me? Oh, I thought this was just a costume for an act. Rachel, are you really getting married? Of course I'm getting married. And this dress? It's a fitting for my wedding. We're getting married the month after next, so I'm selecting dresses carefully. Even a girl who abandons her mother can get married. What a pain in the ass to hear your feedback. That's why your daughter and husband ditched you. Maria responded to my photo immediately praising me. She said, "That's my girl. You're the most beautiful girl in the world." She responded more like my mother than you. You two get along better than I ever imagined. You must be jealous. She's even closer to me than you are to your own biological daughter. Dad is still the head of an elite department and allows me to live in the lap of luxury every day. And Maria, as a model, she's always beautiful and I'm proud to call her my mother. We're a very winning family and we're all very close. It's not like when we had you, the little fatty. What's with the winning family? A husband who cheats on his wife with his sister and a daughter who is attached to both of them? You're mistaking them for a disgusting family who laughed at me and kicked me out of the house. No matter what you say, it sounds like the howl of a loser. If you're so frustrated, try to live a happier life than us. I bet you wouldn't be able to do so even if you wanted to. I beg your pardon? Well, that will be all for now from your lovely daughter. I went through the trouble of telling you, so you should at least send me a wedding gift. Even though I've abandoned you, you're still my biological mother. I do expect a certain amount from you. Hey, Kylo, you still haven't told Rachel about her real mother. She still treats me like her birth mother.
What?
Rachel just called me to tell me she's getting married. She told me to congratulate her since I'm her biological parent. And she asked me for a wedding gift. What the hell does this mean? You promised you'd tell her everything after we broke up.
Yeah, well, there's a lot going on over here too. I was just trying to figure out the timing, and time just flew by.
Don't make excuses. Just tell her the truth. That Rachel and I are not blood related. And that she's the child between you and your unfaithful lover. I've been so forgiving and I raised her as if she were my own. Now her marriage is on the table. If you keep this from her any longer, you will regret it later.
I know. I've been meaning to tell her sooner.
Just to make sure. You've already told my sister Maria, right? You said you'd tell them both.
I haven't been able to tell her yet, too, for a couple of reasons.
I can't believe you haven't said any of this yet. I don't want anything to do with you guys anymore. For my sake, you'd better tell the two of them everything as soon as possible. I know you received Rachel's wedding invitation. I haven't heard back from you at all. Of course, you're going to attend, right? No, I'm not going to attend her wedding. What? Why should a complete stranger attend? I have nothing to do with their wedding. What a terrible thing to say to your daughter. A complete stranger? You're Rachel's biological mother. What? You heard directly from Rachel about the wedding, didn't you? So I decided to be tactful and invite you too. Well, aren't you happy to be a part of your daughter's wedding? Wait a minute. You haven't heard anything from Kylo yet? Did you reply to Kylo that you won't be attending the wedding? But I won't allow you to be absent. I'm making sure you'll be there, sis. Otherwise, we won't have enough money. Actually, the wedding budget has gone way over. That's why I really need you, her own mother, to help us out. I'd appreciate it if you could wrap up roughly $1 million as a wedding gift. Huh? $1 million for the wedding gift? The groom's parents are paying for the entire wedding, so all we have to do is pay for Rachel's dress. But it's quite expensive. Rachel wants to wear 3 dresses in total. All of them are popular brand name dresses, and the total cost for the dresses alone is $3 million. Then you'll have to cut down the number of dresses or lower the price. That's no good. It's Rachel's wedding day. As her parents, we should make the effort to let her wear what she wants. So please help me out for the sake of your cute daughter, sis. Huh? Rachel has almost no savings, so we have to pay for it. But $3 million is too much for the 2 of us. So let's agree that you'll pay $1 million for her. We'll pay the remaining $2 million. Are you kidding me? I won't pay a penny. Why are you being so mean? I'm offering to let you attend your own daughter's wedding. $1 million is a small price to pay for that. Normally, you wouldn't even be invited. I don't even want to be invited. Who would celebrate such a girl's wedding? You're always saying such unkind things. It's the wedding of the daughter you gave birth to after suffering from a painful pregnancy. What mother wouldn't want to see their child's beautiful wedding? Even if she abandoned you and gets along well with her stepmom. Don't be silly. I've told you many times. For the last time, I don't have any feelings for her anymore. I don't care about the wedding. I don't even want to give her a wedding gift. I know you'll still come to the ceremony, won't you? Because it's your precious daughter's wedding. I'll be waiting for you at the wedding. I'll sit in the bride's mother's seat, but I'll save a special seat for you. If you're her biological mother, bring $1 million for the wedding. I'll be sure to let her know. What? I'll forward this invitation to her real birth mother, and I'll tell them about the wedding gift. I hope that's enough. Real parents? What are you talking about? You're Rachel's real parents. She's yours and Kylo's daughter. No, I just raised her as my own. I'll go call your former model buddy and best friend Scarlett, telling her she can attend her own daughter's wedding. Wait a minute. Why is my best friend's name popping up in this conversation? Because she's Rachel's birth mother. I'm sure she'll be happy to hear this. It's the wedding of the child she gave birth to. What mother wouldn't want to be there? No, wait a minute. What the hell is going on? I have no idea what you're talking about. I know, it's confusing coming out of nowhere. That's why I told Kylo to open up to you as soon as possible. I wonder if he was planning to keep it a secret. Please explain to me again what's going on. So, you're sure Rachel's mother isn't you? No, it wasn't me. I think it was about 2 years after we got married. Kylo brought a newborn baby into the house out of the blue. He asked me if I would take the baby in and raise her with him. I was surprised at the suddenness of it and sad that he cheated on me. But the baby was innocent and cute. I can still remember how messed up I felt. Eventually, I decided to be generous and forgive him for the sake of the baby. I promised myself that I would make a bright family with the baby. You're kidding, right? I can't believe you raised a stranger's kid in your 2nd year as a newlywed. I've raised her for years with determination and love. But Kylo cheated on me again. And this time, it's my own sister. And Rachel left me to go with you guys. The day we divorced, I wasn't angry at all. I just felt empty. Wait a minute. When did you find out Rachel was my best friend's child? According to what you just told me, you never met the person he was cheating with. I never met her. Kylo was stubborn about it. Besides, Kylo said she ran away right after the baby was born. She ran away? That's why I didn't know about her real mother until recently. The other day, Rachel sent me a picture of her in a dress. Somehow, I recognized her grown-up face. What? Kylo is very stubborn about not telling you guys about her birth mother, isn't he? So, I thought there must be something to this, and I looked into it. That's when I finally figured it out. Rachel's mother is your best friend. No way! Is it true? Is it really and truly my best friend, Scarlett? I went directly to her and questioned her, and I got her to confess. Scarlett was so surprised. I mean, she'd messed around with a married man and had a baby with him, but she didn't think it was her best friend's sister's husband. It's like she'd already pushed it to the back of her mind and was done with it. I can't believe this. No way. I can't believe she's not my sister's biological daughter. That means she's not even related to me. On the contrary, my best friend is her real mother? They say birds of a feather flock together, and that's exactly what this is. Both of you stole my husband away from me. You're perfect for each other. Best friends indeed. Stop messing around with me. Do you have any idea how panicked I am right now? Then take your time to figure it out. I'm going to call Scarlett. I hope she brings $1 million for Rachel's wedding.
Why did you tell her without permission? Do you know how much trouble we're in now because of you? Maria is so mad that she's breaking things around the house. Rachel, our daughter, one minute she looks stunned, and the next minute she's screaming. It's chaos in the house.
That's what you get for waiting so long. You should have told them sooner.
You're saying it's my fault?
You're the only one to blame. Well, the reaction was more than I expected. It's shocking, I suppose, but I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal. Maria and Rachel were so close. Maria can't seem to contain her feelings for her best friend. Rachel is having a hard time with the fact that she's not related at all to Maria. Rachel herself said they were like a real mother and daughter. I wonder if that's why she was so shocked.
Seriously? How could you do this to us? I'm trying to calm them both down, but I'm not helping. No matter how much I try to comfort them, they just get more and more pissed off. They've been telling me not to touch them, not to talk to them, and not to look them in the eye.
I guess they don't like you anymore.
Help me, Megan. You've got to help me out here.
I don't give a shit. This is what you get for playing around with so many women. You fucking bastard. You're on your own. Don't ever drag me into this again. If this continues, we may have to go into debt. We're in trouble. What? Debt? I don't understand, but you're having one problem after another. It's all because of Kylo. After the incident, Rachel was so shocked that she never comes out of her room anymore. She said she was in no condition to get married, so the engagement was called off. Oh my. She's starting to regret abandoning you, who took care of her even though she wasn't your true daughter. It's too much of a shock for her, and she can't seem to sort out her feelings. I see. Well, I feel sorry for her partner too. He didn't do anything wrong and suddenly their engagement is broken off. We're the ones who you need to feel sorry for. Actually, Rachel's fiancé is related to Kylo. He's the son of a business partner of Kylo's company. What? And now that the engagement has suddenly been called off, they're pretty angry and it's not good. They're very upset that we broke off the engagement so selfishly. Oh my god, there are so many problems. They're asking for a good amount of alimony. And they want their wedding expenses back in full. They want a refund of what they already paid for the wedding. Well, why don't you just give it back? If you cancel, you get the wedding fee back, right? Only 20%. What? I checked with the wedding hall and they said it's too last minute and they can't give us a full refund. As per the contract, the cancellation fee is 80% of the wedding fee. We'll only get 20% back. Out of 8 million, we'll only get 1.6 million back. We have to prepare the rest of the money and pay them back. Oh, that's a pretty big amount of money. So please help us. Please lend up some money. Why do I have to do that? I have nothing to do with this. You should ask her, Scarlett, her own mother. That Scarlett has already run away from us. She said she didn't want anything to do with the child she abandoned, and I lost contact with her. She ditched me after so many years of being my best friend. And now you lost your best friend too. I feel sorry for you too. If you're going to feel sorry for me, why don't you lend me some money? If you don't, it might affect Kylo's business. I'm still confused too, you know. I'm trying so hard to get through it. You could at least help me out a little. Absolutely not. I sympathize with you in many ways, but to me, you're a cheating bitch. You stole my husband and my daughter. You're the worst kind of person. Why would I help someone like that? I'm not Kylo's wife. I'm not Rachel's mother. I'm a stranger to them, not even related to them by blood or family register. Don't drag me into your mess. Sis, don't be so cold. I, Kylo, and Rachel will all apologize to you. Oh, yeah. Can I ask you to leave a message for Rachel? To Rachel? Please tell the shut-in Rachel. I know it's hard, but you're not alone. Tell her to hang in there with the united strength of a tight-knit winning family. Well then, take care. Give my regards to Kylo, the cause of all of this. Rachel's marriage was officially called off. Since the engagement has been terminated, Kylo and his family had to pay more than $1 billion for the wedding and alimony. All their savings disappeared. They also gave up their car and managed to borrow money to cover the shortfall. Maria became suspicious that Kylo might cheat on her too. She has a scary look on her face every day, which is hard to believe for a former model. And Rachel quit her job and became a complete shut-in and a bum. Kylo is not taken seriously by either of them and is treated like air. He is living in hell.